the attack. There is nothing left for us.
Sorry, let's do it again. I didn't record. Sorry, bro. Do it again.
The recording for me was weird. I was called in the studio and I didn't know what I was going to record. Ays didn't want to let me hear what I was supposed to record, and we recorded. How many tracks did we record?
Like, I think 24 or more.
32, 34 tracks in one day with that huge drum kit, like 15 mics or something like that, and he was giving me guidance from the other side of the window in that studio. Fucking hell, man. That was hard, but that was fun. Eventually we did it.
He wanted to know what we recorded, and I said, no, it's better. But you don't know, let's just go in studio, you just record. And I knew exactly what I was doing, because I want to capture his rawness, his raw power of drumming. And I don't want him to study the demos and replay them, maybe improving them or thinking too much. No, I want to get in a very rough drums going on. It's more important the groove. And basically we went in the studio and the first song we recorded was We Are the Aliens. Ready? Ready?
Very versatile. Literally recording 20 songs in half a day.
Yeah.
No, a day.
I like War Machine. I like War Machine a lot.
And another thing as well, I was using like always the radio. And remember I started to use an EQ to boost harmonics a lot, like really, until I arrived to have a sound that after is a sound that you can notice in like in songs like Radio Waves or at the end of 10th of Reasons, or that is just amazing.
No, just there.
Oh no! Ah.
The sound travels up there and comes out.
Try now.
No, you're alright, you said
It's like a bongo.
Maybe I'm gonna be a lost
But we did as well a lot of very good, especially like the song that after ended up to be called Bye Bye Empire. This is a part of the beginning and few beats that are always in the beginning. This is a complete jam, and it's exactly the way they played. So it's not perfect, and I like the way that it's not perfect. It's very raw, and I like it like this, because this is what they really play, and these guys, they are incredible, and they just need to nail it. Just do it.
We are the side of the scorpion. Alright.
Time to welcome our next guest, and we're very pleased to welcome Ays from Die Kur.
Hi, hello.
Now, Ays is here to talk about Die Kur's brand new album, their fourth album, Manifesto, which is going to be out on Friday the 20th of March. So firstly, Ays, congratulations on the album, it's an amazing achievement.
Thank you very much.
Now, how long have you been working on the album? When did you first start?
Yeah, the album started during the recording of the previous one of Era. That is when I constantly put aside some idea that after would eventually develop to become what is this Manifesto new album.
Now, you mentioned that these are all songs that you'd kept together because they fit a certain concept and narrative, so can you tell the listeners a little bit about what that concept is?
The concept is about a person that wakes up and sees all the political propaganda around and realizes how he's constantly under it. The album speaks mostly about propaganda. This is probably the centered theme, and how someone may wish to awake people from it. I went to meet a friend of mine in Miguel in Mallorca, and he has this kind of incredible place, like a social center kind of thing for people to go and be there, just spend time and express, make art, whatever. And there is like a very deep well with this amazing reverberation, and I remember one night it was me and Keke and Kefe was like singing with this very low voice, very deep.
For the future, for the people, for the world to become one. For the future.
They point me out to this very kind man called Mark Romson, that he built harpsichord, and I went in his workshop, and it was just an incredible experience because I just brought two microphones, like two nice microphones to record it, to capture this sound, and I recorded maybe an hour and a half of music on this harpsichord, and after I kept what it would become the antiphon in the album.
Has announced today that it was sending arms.
Simple. Remember now you go to the... That's it. We're done with this. Perfect. Time for some absinthe. And I have a small radio for doing like radio effect if I need to. Yeah, but I do it. As long as it doesn't.
Bubble wrap, man. Cool. I love it.
So there's a couple of minutes before you get to the stage. What do you say about this?
What do I say? I say that I really love the moment, the day of the concert, like is the best day, every day.
Good luck with your opening album. What it's called anyways?
It's called Manifesto, and
Manifesto?
yeah, it's a double album.
And it's opening tonight at this solar eclipse.
Yep, and equinox, and last day of the winter too. So.
Why do you think Manifesto took so long to record?
It didn't take so long to record, it took long to produce, to put all the pieces together. But in fact the recording itself, it was more about the composition that took long, and the post-production that took very, very long.
Who, on the composition front, who influenced you? Were you influenced by the classical music of the 1950s?
To be honest, no, not really. I saw it more like an album of music, concrete, kind of abstract. Like, I didn't have any particular inspirations.
Were all the samples on the album your own, or did you bring in samples from other places?
They were all my own, including the radio that was, meaning I was making the samples real time, but was broadcast.
Guys, I don't know, let's rock. You told me not to be excited. Yeah, but now we have too much. Okay, this is my moment. Go. Come on.
We love you. Keep supporting the underground scene. Keep supporting the real life. Never take the scene for granted. Be always yourself. Be true to yourself.
There are positive lessons to be drawn from this as much as there are negative.
And it's looking like it's going to be a 2 CD special edition set, like with about 16 tracks on each CD, and I think it's going to be only £8. It's really good bargain for money, so you buy it or I'm going to make you suffer.
We had a serious time.
Tonight I give you, I think the greatest band I've heard for a long time. They play good rock and roll, and they call the #1 Die Kur.